Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? It's the same thing here representing TeamJVS, here to give you guys another movie review. I'm talking about Armageddon time. I've seen this maybe like close to 4 months ago. This is starring Jeremy Strong, Anne Hathaway, Anthony Hopkins, Banks Rapita, and I think Jalen Webb. So Banks Rapita plays the role of Paul. Paul's this little brother. He's got an older brother, and it's a coming of age story. Um, mm. So this is the thing. I've seen this same scope of story told and told so much better, even this year. And I don't even want to make the comparison because that filmmaker is near genius level, and it's not a knock on James Gray, but the thing about this coming of age story is that Anthony Hopkins is a very interesting pivot point when it comes to like the generational progression of how information is passed down the line. What is right, what is wrong, understanding your history, understanding who you come from is very essential to understanding who you can become, who you need to watch out so you don't be. And the main character, Paul, has this relationship with a guy named Johnny. Johnny is played by Jalen Webb, and Johnny is a black kid. And Johnny doesn't have anybody supporting him. He doesn't have any friends. The only person he really has is Paul. And Paul is, a young Jewish boy who's trying to make sure he just fits in. And this is kind of reminiscent of another movie I looked at called Close recently. And also like some of the elements of Fablemans as well, which I didn't mention. I want to mention that, but I have to mention just because I'm talking about Paul. But it's the way that they handle Jalen Webb's character, Johnny, that kind of puts me a bit off because it's just so on the nose. And, the temperament of how Paul continuously puts different people in different situations because of his lack of understanding of how the world works is kind of frustrating. And then the other side of that is his relationship with his parents. Now, Jeremy and Anna are amazing actors. Like they nail these scenes. Like some of the scenes with Anne Hathaway and conversations at the dinner table is amazing. Jim Strong, like he goes and balances between like the classic dad and then the dad that knows a little bit of stuff and is trying to do things in a certain way. That comes off really harsh, really shrewd. The only person that I actually really truly get behind in this narrative is Anthony Hopkins. Like he is the voice of reason. He's the person that, comes from old school, who's seen a lot of things and has the most sound amount of wisdom. And even in the way that he tells Paul how to carry himself, how to react, how to do things. And it's kind of like if it was just him the whole entire time, then it'd be one thing, but it's not. I mean, the epicenter centers around Paul and his parents and navigating through the American dream, being in a situation that they're in. But it kind of alienates my perception of what's going on. I don't have a good time watching this. It's not something that feels fulfilling. We've seen the American Dream movie being told, and again, I brought it up. It's told in a very more interesting fashion. Another film later came out this year as well, and even the relationships that Paul has with other people outside of Johnny. And again, sometimes kids just do their own thing, but I just don't find Paul endearing or likable or connected outside of his grandfather. Even like his relationship with his parents is very strained because some of the stuff is very spoiled behavior. Like it's just nothing to really get me to care about, want to be motivated to see where the progression of the story goes. Even down as how's it going, I'm not there. Like this to me was like a 4.5 or 5. Yeah, 4.5 out of 10. I don't think that I would see Adventure Time again. If I did, it would be different parts. An amazing dialogue from Anthony Hopkins. His delivery, some of this is very important, very vital to the expression of what's even going on now today. I think that's the thing. The understanding of generational knowledge, that is the thing that's the quintessential thing that I connect with this. And that's the reason why I got all 4 of my stars for this one. Let me know what you guys think about it. Armageddon Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, people.